Hey y'all, welcome back to another speed build. Today we are building a micro home for a single sim. Quite simple. This is just kind of going back to basics. I took quite a bit of a break from building, so this is my first actual building that I've built since I've been back. I've done a couple apartment renovations, but this is the first thing that I've literally built, if that makes sense. But I had a lot of fun doing it, so hopefully you guys enjoy it too. But yeah, pretty simple shape. It's two rectangles. It's exactly 32 tiles, so it qualifies as a micro home. And in the front, I have the front door and the windows from Cottage Living. I thought those were so cute there. And I went ahead and added on each of the corners a white pillar to sort of, I don't know, just for a bit of extra detail. I think that looks really cute. You can find those pillars in the Get Together catalog. And yeah, now we are doing a little stepping stone pathway out in the front. And I started doing a bit of landscaping, but I kind of stopped for a while. We're back at it. One thing that I knew I wanted for this micro home was I knew I wanted very colorful flowers around it. So I think my initial thought was that I would title this Colourful Micro Home, but as you can see, I just switched the wallpaper to be beige, so I don't know if I can very well call this a colorful micro home when it's literally beige and white. But I don't know, I might still do it because the interior is actually quite colorful and the flowers and the landscaping is colorful, so I don't know. I was also considering maybe calling it Floral Micro Home. I'm really not sure. I guess I'll figure that out. I forgot to mention that I'm building in Newcrest in one of those teeny tiny lots that are sort of tucked away at the back corner of Newcrest. I think they're 15 by 20. Oh, I really don't remember, to be honest, but they're some of the smallest lots in the game, so I really enjoy building on them actually because I like to build little tiny cozy things. Anyway, as you just saw, I made a little backyard space and made a stepping stone pathway leading up to it, and now we are on the interior of this build. So we're starting right now with the kitchen, and I think it turns out really, really cute. It ends up being quite yellow because this swatch of the counters from Cottage Living, it has some yellow fabric on it, as you can see on that little island piece that I put there, as well as on the upper cabinets there's quite a bit of yellow, and so I decided to pair it with the appliances from Country Kitchen Kit in the yellow swatch. So it's a very colorful kitchen. I decided to go with sort of a more pale, more chill backsplash for that reason, to sort of balance it out, and I think I really like those two in combination actually. And now I'm just grabbing a bunch of clutter to sort of make the kitchen look a bit more lived in. I went ahead and grabbed some books, some tissue paper, a framed picture, and some cooking utensils. I thought I might add a grocery store bag full of groceries and a takeout bag, but I ended up not doing that. I thought it looked too cluttered. And on the island piece, I went ahead and added a laptop as well as a couple books and a pencil holder, just to make it seem like the sim who lives here has been doing a bit of work there, make the place look a little bit more lived in. And yeah, now we're going ahead and working on the sort of living area, which is right when you enter the house. It's right there. I went ahead and grabbed at first this couch from Cats and Dogs, but I decided it wasn't quite right and went with one from High School Years instead. And on one side I have a plant, and on the other I've got a trash can. And the plant, I didn't think it would interfere with the Sims cooking on that countertop, but it did. So when I was playtesting, I kind of scooted the plant over closer to the couch. That's probably the only thing I had to change for functionality in this home. But yeah, and your Sims can also cook on the corner counter, the one with all of the clutter, which I was not expecting. I was very certain that they wouldn't be able to cook there, but they can, so that's pretty exciting. We're just adding a television here and some books, a little tiny bunny, and then underneath I went ahead and added a basket full of blankets because I just thought that was really cute. And then one of my favorite rugs as well I just placed. And then we're adding one more painting there, and we're moving on into the bathroom. So this is a 3-tile wide bathroom. I always do these in micro homes because there's never space for any other kind of bathroom, but basically it's completely functional. You just need to use one of the showers from Snowy Escape or University, where your Sims can sort of walk through it, and then you can have a completely functional bathroom with only 3 tiles, so that's exciting. We're working on the living room. This is the bedroom. We're working on the bedroom now, but I just wanted to say really quickly, a few videos ago, not my last video, but the one before, my first video back after I took a long break, everyone left such kind and sweet comments there, and it made me so happy. And I forgot to mention it. I kind of ran out of time in my last video. I forgot to mention, but I wanted to just take a minute to say, like, that was so sweet of you guys. I really, really appreciate it. It made me feel, I don't know, like welcome, I guess, like welcome back. So yeah, thank you. But yeah, this bedroom is pretty much coming to an end. It's like pretty finished. That was such a weird way to phrase this. I'm almost done furnishing the bedroom, I should have said. I'm just adding some last little pieces. I got some sticky notes there and I put them on the mirror, just as if like the Sim had left themselves some reminders there. And I added like a couple last minute decorations, and now we're back outside and we're finishing up the landscaping. So I'm just continuing this stepping stone path all the way through the backyard in sort of a, like, not zigzag, but like a swirly sort of shape. I don't think I'm saying what I want to say quite right. It like kind of flows. There's a word for it, I know, but I just can't remember it. Anyway, if you want to download this build, I should say it's on the gallery. You can find that, all the information down below that you need. You can search the hashtag #AliciaSims and you should be able to find it. And we're just adding some last little touches here in the backyard. I got a barbecue and I added some cooking utensils, a few planter pots, and now we're gonna get a little like outdoor seating area. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!